Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Cherries on Top with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. And as you can see, things have been going pretty well. I left you after the 3-3 draw with Manchester United. We then took on Crystal Palace. We won 1-0. As you can see here, we were the better side, I think, overall. It was a close game. They came back towards the end, but we were the better side. We then drew 2-2 with Everton. Everton are a really good side this season in Football Manager, it seems. Basically, we were a slightly better team. They did score 2, though. We have this sort of thing where we're really good first half, and then second half we slowly start to drop off, which is a bit of a problem, but we're not doing too bad. We then followed that with the Carabao Cup third round, where we lost to West Brom. Really annoying. As you can see, it was a really close game. We probably had more shots than that, but we just could not score. We couldn't, and I did put out a little bit of a rotated squad. Mings started, Denswil started. Who else started? Boric was in goal. Heidemann started. So we tried changing up a little bit, and unfortunately it didn't work. But then we played Huddersfield, and great comeback. We won 1-0. As you can see, we were the better side overall. And it's not been going too bad then. So, league-wise, we are 4th. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you asked any Bournemouth fan after 6 games of the season, if they were in 4th position, they would be more than happy about that. But apparently, when I go to my dynamics, the players are losing confidence in me, and I've been asked about it in news reports. Yeah, this dynamics thing here doesn't seem to really be working. If you're a new manager coming into a club, it seems to be an absolute nightmare at the moment. I could go on ranting about it for ages, but I'm sure if any of you are playing it, you maybe consider having some similar problems, I'm hoping. Anyway, I've spoken to a few people and they seem to be having very similar problems. The pre-match meeting that you do, there's no point doing it until you've got this in a good way, because they don't listen to you at all. It's just ridiculous. Like, you can say whatever you like, and you can say exactly the same as what the assistant manager would say, and they won't take one iota of notice of you. Yet if the assistant manager says it, he'll get responses, and it's happening a bit in the team talks as well. So there is a few issues, but it is a beta, so we can't really moan too much, I guess, because at the end of the day, they might patch something in. But it is something that is a little bit frustrating. Another thing that's frustrating is injuries at the moment. As you can see, it got quite a lot. Junior Santos came back. Stanislas came back for 2 games, and then he's been injured again and is out for about 2 weeks. Dan Gosling is out for 8 to 2 weeks. Steve Cook's just been injured and is now out for 2 months. He got injured in the last game. And as you can see, Fabian Delph. I loaned Fabian Delph. 2 clicks of the space bar, and he was injured for 11 months. He's out for now 7. It was 8 to 11 months before. I can't send him back because it's not in the transfer window. We literally got him on deadline day. So I can't send him back. So I'm costing me 40 grand a week on wages, and I can't even send him back to Man City. I can do in January, which obviously I will do, because it will free up wages and we can maybe look at getting someone else in. But that is blooming annoying as well. Good thing is Callum Whittleson's on his way back. As you can see here, he's still doing his back to work fitness stuff. But overall, we're not doing too bad. As I said, we're in 4th position. We should be absolutely ecstatic about that. But if I go to the confidence thing, they're not happy with the tactics, it looks like. Even though I'm unbeaten, which you'd think, I mean, tactics 25%. I mean, what they're saying, the fans are highly concerned about the negative impact the team's tactics are having in recent matches. They are particularly baffled as why so many I've used 2 tactics. And where was the other one I was looking for? Club issues, is it? I can't remember where it was now. I did see it earlier. I mean, match performances. No, it's not under that. I'm not sure where it was now. There was somewhere, and it was showing me, and it was. You could see what I meant by it. But yeah, they're not happy. They want possession in football. I am playing possession football. We've had quite a lot of possession in our games. But it's just, yeah, some of this just doesn't make sense. And I'm hoping, obviously, that they will sort that out. Like I said, we have got a match, though. It is against Chelsea today, so we're going to crack on with that. I may bring one game at the moment, because I've been trying to use the 3D, but games seem to be taking a lot longer. And I'm worried that if I do 2 games an episode at the moment, it will be 30-minute long episodes, and I don't really want that for you guys. Some of that is probably me waffling on as well, but we'll get straight into it. Chelsea are not doing well at all. I don't know if you did see that, but they are in 16th at the moment, so we really do have a chance of winning this. As I said, Cook is injured, so we're going to have to bring Del Wilson on, and then Mings can come on in the sub bench. Apart from that, we've got to change 1 or 2 other things around. Surreyman's obviously going to come on for Heidemann and Cook, yeah, that will do perfectly. Ivy's on for staying there, I think. Yeah, Fraser there. I don't think there's anyone else I really want on at the moment. Looking at this, I haven't really got many other people I can choose from. We will actually bring Defoe on though for Afobe up front, I believe. This is probably, I think, our best team at the moment, apart from obviously Cook, maybe even for Denswell, but it's okay. We're going to start on standard and see how we get on, because they're not doing too well at the moment, so hopefully we don't need to go on to the counter. We are winning games, but we are only winning them by 1 or 1-0, something like that, you know, so scoring is a bit of an issue. So look, I mean, this is the thing, the positive atmosphere suddenly disappears with most players completely disheartened, disinterested in what you have to say. I mean, so I'll say passionately, we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me, and it doesn't really get anything. And I just feel it's a bit of an issue that the game has at the moment. It'd be really interesting to see if other people are having this same issue, to be honest. But apart from that, I'm loving the game. I'm still trying to get my head around scouting a little bit more and about trying to find players. But overall, I do absolutely love the game. I think it's a great rendition of the game. It looks clean. It runs well. It's just finding those little things, sorting those little things out, and then, you know, working out those little new changes that there is. So this is what this all beta is all about, though, at the moment. As Chelsea come forward, Zappacosta's got the ball. He's going to cross it in, and Hazard comes sprinting in and scores. And I mean, he looked like he's slid in. We'll see it in 3D. Some of the animations are a little bit jerky as well at times, I've noticed, but it's all good. So Zappacosta gets it in, and I mean, he was sliding on his knees like he was some sort of rock god, but fair enough. 1-0 to Chelsea. As we come in, Chelsea now have a corner, as Hazard has a free chance again, and it's not looking too good for us at the moment. I think we're going to have to maybe change it back to counter. If it's this one, is it? Yeah, we're going to go to the counter, because I think Chelsea look like they're going to be slightly more than us involved in the game at the moment, and I feel counter might help us out. 25 minutes gone, 26 minutes gone now. Things are quieting down. We've got a free kick. Fraser puts it in, gets it to Ariata, but Ariata can't put it in. And it's a goal kick to us now. 30 minutes gone. Fraser's going up for it, but he can't collect it. But Francis does, but he gives it straight to Alba. Alba comes forward, gives it to William in the middle. William's now bringing it forward. Takes it out quite far, but he knocks it back to Bayoko, to Hazard. I mean, Hazard is such a fantastic player. And Begovic just about saves it. Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's a reasonably close game overall, really, at the moment. As IB gets it out, and Fraser's going to collect it. He's got acres of room to run as he starts pumping it forward, and he's taking it out wide. Is he going to get a cross in? There's no one there, though. There was no one in the box, and it looked like he just tripped over the ball. But Williams being yellow carded, as they look like Chelsea are going to come forward again. As Morata's got it now, Bayoko. He gets it out to Zappacosta. Zappacosta runs down the line. He gets a cross in, and it's a save. Or was it Morata got it? I think it was a penalty. What? Well, that's not a penalty, surely. I thought I went out for a goal kick or something, but it's gone obviously out for a penalty. Hazard with the penalty now, and scores, and that's 2-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing, guys. Do you like this view, or would you rather I went into like had a director's view or something like that? What I'll do is the second half I'll play it in the director's view, and then you guys can let me know what you feel is best, I guess. As we come up to the end of the half, and things are not going well at all for us at the moment. That's been a terrible half for us. We'll do the team talk. I'm obviously going to just have to say assertively, show me something in the second half. We have got a good response. That is something. And we'll see how we get on. I did say I was going to change this to... I've got it on sideline at the moment. I'll go to the director and we'll see what if that's better to just... I'm trying to work out what the best camera is to use. Sermon puts it in, but Fraser can't get to it. But Sermon gets it again. He's going to run back to where? He's going to give it to Aki. He's going to give it to Daniels out on the left. Daniels then pumps it up. Gets it into Defoe. Defoe with a shot and Defoe with a goal. 2-1 now. We are coming hopefully back into this. Get in there, Defoe. Defoe's been absolutely awesome for us. He really has been absolutely awesome so far. Then you see Aki then to Daniels. Daniels, I mean, you've seen this already, but Daniels then pumps it up. And you should think you should think Chelsea should have done better with that, really. And I can't speak and say people's names. Suriman's not having a great game for us, as is neither is Ake as well. Is it Ake you call it? I'm not sure how you say his name. I don't know. I mean, Nathan Ake, I guess. But 75 minutes, we're going to have to make a substitution. And we're going to take Suriman off. We're going to bring Heidemann on. We're also going to take off... Who else are we going to take off at the moment? We could take Cook off. I don't know who else to take off. We'll take Fraser off. We'll bring King on. Hopefully we can pinch something and get a draw out of this. There's 10 minutes to go at the moment. And it's Heidemann now with a free kick. Puts it into the box. King tries to get there, but he can't. Hazard now coming forward as Chelsea look to break. And gets past 1, gets past 2, and he gets past 3. And that was ridiculous. But a great save by Begovic. And it's a corner to Chelsea. As 81 minutes gone, Chelsea put it in, but we do clear it. I mean, it moves so quick sometimes, the ball, it's hard to follow it at times. But IB then manages to get a tackle in, and that's the end of the highlight. 5 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. Is there any chance that we are going to get a second goal? There's 10 seconds left. It doesn't look like we are. It looks like it's going to be our first defeat of the season. As Christian's now got a ball, he gives it to and that's the end of the game. We lose. That's a bit of a shame. That is annoying. It's against Chelsea, but they're doing really bad. So I'm just going to say give it to him. What did he say? I'm far from pleased what I just saw. I'll hand that over to the assistant as well. Everyone seems to be fired up, which is good. But I don't understand why the morale thing is so bad at the moment, really. That is my one gripe about this game at the moment. Is my absolutely one gripe. So Wilson is almost back. What's that done to the league for us? We are still in 5th, as you can see. There's a couple of teams that have got a game to play, so we might drop down 1 or 2 spots. But we're still in 5th, and seeing we're meant to be we're touted for relegation. If I go to the media predictions, wherever they are, we're meant to be 14th. So they're talking about we'll be fighting for relegation. So they were thinking we're going to be down here somewhere. If we end up staying up here somewhere, then I don't think you could ask for much more, really, could you? Oh well. When are we going to come back for the next episode? We will be coming back for the next episode. We'll do the Man City game, I think. That'll be a good one, won't it? Yeah, we'll do the Man City. I'll try and do some of the big teams for you guys, just so you can see what the big teams look like and everything like that. We'll do the Man City game, and then we'll probably do like the Arsenal game after that or something. along those lines. Because I don't think Man City are doing too good in the league as well. I mean, they're just above us. Exactly the same as us. Scored a few more goals. Anyway, yeah, so we'll come back for the Man City game, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Please drop a like, please subscribe, come and comment, come and say hello on Twitter. There will be something flash up in a second telling you my Twitter account. Like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you next episode. Bye for now.